Hello, I am Joanna Ramirez. Today I'm here with Mr. Rodriguez. He's a photojournalist. I'm going to ask him some questions. What are some tips into getting into photojournalism?
Some tips are just to make sure you like cameras, first of all. Make sure you enjoy doing what taking pictures, playing with video, editing. You got to love what you do. Otherwise, it's just a job. If you like doing it, you don't wait to hesitate to get up every day and go do it. It's fun. It helps to get a degree. Radio, TV, and film is a fairly easy degree to get because you're talking, RTVF, or some colleges it's just RTF. But you make sure that you major in something you like, and for me it was radio, TV, and film, because who doesn't like movies or TV and listen to the radio? So I had no trouble getting a degree in that, and so that helps a lot when you're trying to get your start in radio, TV, and film. It's a little bit different than journalism. Journalism is reporting and stuff, but radio, TV, and film shows you how to use the equipment that you need to become a photojournalist. So they kind of work hand in hand, but radio, TV, and film is more technical. It shows you how to use all the cameras, the mics, the soundboards, how to light, how to edit, and all that stuff, which is integral to being a good photojournalist. But the journalism side is more writing and editorial and stuff like that, which I let the reporters do that since I'm a photographer. So I let the reporters handle the journalism part. I handle all the technical stuff behind it.
All right. How does being bilingual help you with your job?
It helps immensely, especially in this part where we live, close to the border in Texas. There are a lot of Spanish-speaking people here, and being bilingual opens a lot of doors to getting interviews, getting the story that we want to tell for the news, and getting the information out. So it helps me communicate with a lot more people when I'm out in the field, when I'm out on the street trying to get information. So it is just as valuable as having a camera, being able to speak the language of the area. And so yeah, being bilingual is very important. Even if you weren't born speaking it, learning it and having a handle on it, which a lot of reporters have done and photographers have done, it helps them a lot, quite a bit.
Yeah, I've heard it does give you a little pay more, like a raise.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get used to the hours of your job? Is it flexible?
Yeah, the hours are kind of set for the most part. If it's nothing happening, but like an 8-hour day, like 10:30 to 6:30 is what my shift is. But I have to be ready when the phone rings. I always have my work phone with me. Mm-hmm. When the phone rings, I got to be ready to go. Like if it's stay late or go in early, or travel somewhere. Say there's a big story that happens in LA or something. I got to be ready to willing to go get on an airplane and go out there and be there for however long they need me. Yeah, you got to be flexible in this job. You can't. It's not like working at a store or a bank or something. You got to be ready to go and change your schedule pretty quick. But then, by the same token, we always want to do that, because we want to be at the big stories. We want to be there when it happens, or after it happens, so that we can tell the story. That's why we got into this business. That's why I got into this business. So yeah, you need flexible hours. You gotta have an open mind.
What does your family think of your job?
I think a job like this, it's hard to explain unless you're doing it on a daily basis, because there's just so much going on that I don't tell them exactly what I'm doing every day, because there's just, they got their own lives and they got stuff going on. So they have a handle. They know what I do. They know that my video is on TV and I edit and I travel. But as far as what I do on a daily basis, I kind of just gloss over that, and it gets a little confusing for most people, I think, unless they're doing it. They don't quite understand, or completely. So I think they like it because I'm working, but I don't know how I don't know how much they understand about what I do. Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, I do actually. I should look at the camera. To anybody who's out there who's watching this, find out what you like and do it. I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, don't do it for the money. Do it for the pleasure, and do it because you want to get up in the morning and go do it. I mean, that's the big motivator. Everything else will fall into place. And so that's really all I got. That's my message.